Test.
Clear.
Okay, copy.
Oh, wait. Live. PSSS is live. Try mo daw salita.
Guys. Hello.
Try mo daw
Test. Test.
I think okay na ang audio mo. Gumagana na.
Okay, copy.
Alright, so good evening sa lahat and welcome sa stream natin ngayon. The Philippine Ship Spotter Society stream for the MV Will Lines Mabuhay Five, William Lines Incorporated. And gusto ko lang din i-ano sa lahat na today is the anniversary of PSSS. We are celebrating our 12th anniversary. So happy anniversary sa ating lahat and thank you for all the support and for all the support that you have given us throughout the years. So sa ngayon, we are at the port of Ozamis in BSF and I am with Vince and we're going to discuss this mighty ship from from William Lines, and we'll talk about her history, her some fun facts about her, as well as her hindi sister ships more of her fleet mates sa Japan. So hopefully we could tackle that. Ang gagawin natin is we will be sailing from Ozamis to Iligan, and that is roughly an hour or so. So this stream will be shorter compared to the stream yesterday. But I hope you guys will enjoy this stream. So we're just waiting for some details. SCP-173, hello ulit. And welcome dito sa stream. And Kyle Salazar, thank you for tuning in tonight. Share nyo guys yung yung stream natin para maraming makanood. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So while waiting, sandali lang. So Mabuhay Five, no? That is more or mas kilala siya bilang Super Ferry 9 ng WGNA Super Ferry. But for a very short time, ay naging Mabuhay 5 siya. As in, sobrang saglit lang, sobrang sandali lang. Hindi siya nagtagal under that name kasi nga nagkaroon na ng merger. So we'll talk about that in detail later. And this model for VSF is created by our friend Bryan Decena Bolong. And it's a very detailed model of the Mabuhay Five. And actually, this is a rendition of what she would have looked like kung hindi natuloy yung merger at Mabuhay livery ang gamit niya. So, just tune in kasi anohin natin yan ngayon. I-discuss natin yan. Alright.
Saglit lang guys ha.
Okay lang. SCP-173, meron na ba ang Princess of the Orient? Wala pa po, pero it's on the works, I believe. So, chill lang tayo. Darating din yan. Oh, 8 na ang nanonood ngayon. So, thank you sa mga sumusubaybay. And we're just preparing for departure from the port of Ozamis. Maya-maya ay paalis na rin tayo for a 1-hour trip or so. Chris, naka-ano yata yung sign in mo sa Google sa nakikita sa stream.
Saglit lang guys.
Turbo Ship, hello. Welcome sa ating stream. Kakasimula lang po. Just 6 minutes ago, we're still preparing for departure and mayroon tayong a slight lecture about DMV Lines Mabuhay Five and her history, as well as kung kakayanin ng oras natin, pati yung mga barko ng A-line. Leadboy 420, hello and welcome sa stream natin. Good evening. Wow, Cascade. Ayan, makikita nyo naman meron tayong PowerPoint choo-choo for this. So this would be a discussion. Habang bumabiyahe tayo ay may konting may konting topic. Right. Ayun, dumadami na tayo. So 11 na po ang nanonood. Thank you. Okay. So shall we depart?
Okay guys.
Alright. So cast off na tayo. Stern ramp, pakitaas na po. Ayun. As you can see, gumagana ang ramp neto. Once again, a very detailed creation by our friend Bryan Decena Bolong. So cast off na tayo, tanggalin natin ang mga mooring lines, and we're off to Iligan. So once again, welcome dito sa stream natin. And I'm with Vince, and together we'll bring the ship to Iligan City. Okay, so thrusters to port. And engine to dead slow ahead. So as we depart the port of Ozamis, shout out din sa ating PSSS, PSDG, VSFP maps team headed by Jeff. And this is made possible with the assistance of Bryan Bolong as well. So thank you. So ito nga guys, no? Mabuhay 5, Super Ferry 9, medyo kilala pa to siya kasi recently lang naman siya nawala, and for sure her memory is still fresh sa karamihan sa ating mga tumututok sa shipping scene, ano. And so I think this will be an interesting take on her history. So ano lang tayo muna, departure maneuvers muna tayo. Wait lang, ha. Sayang nga, lumubog siya sa Zamboanga. Pero we're gonna talk about that later. Okay. So as we slowly move out from our birth in Ozamis, let me take this opportunity para i-ano natin ng subscription or membership program natin. So you could your contributions could really help us create more content, informative content. So if you're interested, please check the join button below. Makita niyo yung ating mga membership plans. So yun. Once again, welcome sa lahat ng mga nanonood. And we're moving. So, sir, ano na natin to? Half ahead. So, we could start moving a bit faster. Okay. So we're already starting to turn towards the port side, turning towards the direction of Iligan. Once again, this will be a 1 hour and 20 minutes siguro na stream, because that's how long it would take para bumiyahe towards Iligan at the maximum speed ng barko ito. So kayo guys, question ko lang sa mga nanonood, meron ba kayong nakasakay na ba kayo dito sa Super Ferry 9? Or may experience ba kayo? Nakita nyo ba siya dati sa home ports ninyo? We have Sir Jose Loterio. Good evening and thank you sa panonood. Naging crew. Wow, it's an honor to have you here on this stream, so, sir. Lowy Plasabas. Good evening and thank you for tuning in. So ito na, we're already moving in the general direction. That is northwards. Punta na tayo sa Iligan. And once again, with me is Vince. So, thanks sa mga nanonood ngayon. And maya-maya i-start na natin yung once we pick up speed, we're going to start the reporting choo-choo. Please feel free to share your experiences, sir. What's your most memorable experience on board the Super Ferry 9, Sir Jose Luterio? I'm sure our viewers and everyone who can see it will appreciate the stories about this ship. So right now we're getting some awesome drone shots. And welcome sa ating voice channel. JM, what's up?
Hello, what's up? Sorry na saan ba tayo ngayon?
Ano tayo, quiz from Ozamis to Iligan, and we have just departed. So it will be a 1 hour 20 minutes or 30 minutes trip siguro. So Mabuhay Five, napaka ano bang term, napaka unique ng profile niya. As kung makikita nyo, hindi, kung tutuusin kasi hindi naman siya ganun kahaba talaga. Ang length niya is just 141.5 meters, pero due to size ng kanyang yung itsura niya, yung design niya, nagmumukha siyang mas malaki. So as you can see dito sa ating stream, kita nyo yung harap niya, almost kalahati ng harap niya is dominated by a foredeck of some kind, and merong gantry crane. That's a gantry crane. So that means she can load containers kahit na walang shoreside equipment. At kita niya nandito sa model, it's loaded with 40-foot containers. But ayun nga, kalahati niya is dedicated to that cargo space. So basically, she is a Rolo vessel. So ano kaya kung wala nangyaring WGNA? That is actually one of the most favorite topics among ship spotters. Ano kaya kung walang WGNA? Siguro William Lines would still be operating, and as well as Gothong and Voitis. But one thing's for sure, hindi ako makaspekulate kung ano talaga ang mangyayari or what exactly would happen. I couldn't predict that, but one thing is for sure, it would be a very colorful shipping industry. Mas makulay pa sa kung ano nakuha natin nung nagkaroon ng WGNA. So, anong nangyari sa William Lines? Well, sumali sila sa merger ng William Gothong and Voitis, kaya naging WGNA. As you all know, 1996 is officially nag-start ang WGNA. Once again, it is a merger of 3 shipping companies: William Lines, Carlos A. Gothong, and Aboitiz Shipping Corporation. And nung nag-consolidate sila ng fleet, yung mga liners ng yung malalaking liners ay napunta sa brand ng Super Ferry. Then the lesser ships became part of what was called the Manila ferries, and the others, mostly mga gothong na barko, yung mga maliliit na ropax ng gothong, ay napunta sa Cebu ferries. So the super ferries were the largest. Merong standard na sinusunod ng super ferry dati para maging qualified yung barko as super ferry. Hindi lang due to the sheer size, kasi merong mga malalaking barko na despite being a liner, hindi sumakto yung speed, so hindi naging qualified maging super. So ang nangyari, from William Lines, naging super ferry from William Lines was si Mabuhay 5 na naging super ferry 9, si Mabuhay 1 na naging super ferry 10, si Mabuhay 2 na naging super ferry 7, si Mabuhay 3 na naging super ferry 8, and yun, merong isa si Mabuhay 6, pero hindi siya malaki, hindi siya ganun kalaki. So hindi siya naging qualified maging super ferry. Napunta siya sa Cebu ferries as the Our Lady of Good Voyage. So yung video niyan dito sa channel natin about the Mabuhay 6. Please check it out. Sana si Doña Virginia naman. Hopefully, magkaroon tayo ng model ni Doña Virginia. Actually, it is one of the best looking ships, di ba? Dito sa ating bansa. Doña Virginia and her sister, the Our Lady of Banyugs, or formerly known as the Super Ferry 11. Yung Our Lady of Lipa. Si Our Lady of Lipa naman, after kasi na iba gothong siya na barko. Nung naging WGNA, napunta siya sa Cebu, Cagayan de Oro muna for a short time. Nag-Cebu, Cagayan de Oro siya. Then na-pull out siya, napunta siya sa Manila to Dumagit na ruta. So doon nagtagal siya, napunta rin siya sa Puerto Princesa. Kaya maraming mga taga Palawan na naalala si MV Our Lady of Lipa. Pero hindi siya naging super ferry kasi yung cargo space niya medyo maliit daw at saka hindi siya ganun kalaki. Ang alam ko ang tamang designation para sa kanila is Manila Ferries. Kung merong Cebu Ferries, merong Manila Ferries. Sila yung mga wala nakalagay na Cebu Ferries sa nila sa tatak nila. So si Our Lady of Sacred Heart, si Our Lady of Medjugorje, si Our Lady of Lipa. Ayan, si Banyuks ay napunta sa Cebu Ferries eh. Sino pa ba? Ang Negros Navigation po, tsaka nag-merge po sila sa ATS. So naging naging to go. Ayun, yun na yung to go ngayon. Negros Navigation tsaka ATS, nag-merge sila. Okay, so while habang bumabiyahe na, sa ngayon ay naka-autopilot si Mabuhay 5. Meron tayong presentation. Ano lang to? PowerPoint lang. Kasi this is the most effective way, I think, para i-present yung information. So, let's take it away for the first slide. Isaiah Oncines, happy anniversary. Thank you so much sa suporta and for the greetings. Eto na, kita na natin dito ang PowerPoint. So, welcome dito sa this is the MV Lines Mabuhay Five, no? This is a Ro-Ro passenger vessel of William Lines. Next slide, please. So ang Mabuhay Five, no? He was the former Ariake of the Oshima Transportation Company, or sabihin nating ang common name niya dati, Oshima Transportation Company, is better known as the A-Line sa Japan. So most of the ships of William Lines, yung mga Ro-Ro, came from A-Line, as we would discuss later. So ito yung her name was written in hiragana, Ariake. Ang particulars niya ito, ang IMO number niya is 8517396. She was launched in 1986 and was created by the Usuki Iron Works Oita. Length overall is 141.5, beam is 23 meters. So hindi siya ganun kahaba, nasa may 150 meter, less than 150 meter range lang siya. So kung ano is mas maiksi pa siya kaysa sa Super Ferry 20 and 21 na nasa may 150. Next, please. So dati, nung nasa Japan pa tong barkong to, again, A-Line, ang ruta niya was Tokyo. Kasi ang A-Line kasi merong tatlong ano yan, port or base sa mainland. We have Tokyo, the Hanshin area or Osaka, Kobe, and Kagoshima. So itong si Ariake, nung inassign siya sa 1986, ang ruta niya was from Tokyo to the Amami Islands. And moving, from Tokyo to the Amami Islands, then proceeding to Naha, Okinawa. Noong 1987, nagdag nila yung ruta ng Shibushi sa bandang, nasa may Kagoshima din siya. So, ayun. Sa ano naman, sa Amami Islands, ang ang dinadaanan niya was Naze, or nasa ano kasi ito Amami Oshima, the largest island in the Amami Islands. So ito yung parang main city doon. And occasionally or seasonal siguro, dumadaan din siya sa Yoron. Ang Yoron kasi malapit na siya sa Naha. Konti na lang yung distance. Okay? O nga pala, ang ano pala neto, ang ruta pala neto dati is, may hawak niyan is si Namino Uemaru, which we will discuss later. So ang original design ni Mabuhay 5, no, meron siyang dalawang cargo ramp. Isa sa yung main car deck niya, tsaka itong kita nyo, meron siyang second car deck. And as I have discussed earlier, meron siyang gantry crane sa harap, so she could load containers even without the help of shoreside equipment. So this is very useful sa ruta niya kasi sa Amami Islands, those are islands, no, and it would be very helpful na magkaroon ng loading, independent loading and unloading of cargos na hindi na kailangan ng mga equipment from the shore. So ito nga, naging rolo na siya. Roll on, lift off, lift on vessel. Next, please. So from 1986 hanggang sa end of life niya sa A-Line ng 1995, na remodel pa siya. Ilang beses siyang na-remodel. So from 2 cargo decks, naging ganyan yung itsura niya. The picture here is around 1990 na, no? So makita nyo na yung structure niya during this time is very different from her original structure. So this one resembles the Super Ferry 9 na. So mas mukha na siyang Super Ferry 9 dito compared sa original yung structure. So nadagdagan yung passenger space niya nung time na yon. Ayun. Next, please. So, 1995. So, hindi pa nagkakaroon ng merger ang WGNA. But So under William Lines pa siya inacquire yung Mabuhay Five under William Lines pa. At napunta siya sa Cebu, nagpunta siya sa Cebu para doon siya i-refit. As kung makita nyo dyan yung picture na yan sa left side, provided by Mr. Toshihiko Mikami, makita nyo na meron pang isang barko dyan. That is the Mabuhay 6 or the Our Lady of Good Voyage. Sabay silang ni-refit almost sa Cebu. And dito, pagdating niya sa Pilipinas, yung dinagdagan siya ng, hindi pala dinagdagan, yung kinonvert yung cargo space niya taas to accommodate more passenger spaces. So nadagdagan yung passenger capacity niya. Naglagay pa ng mga extra accommodation spaces dun sa may taas. So naging unique yung itsura niya. Ang itsura niya ay para siyang 4.5 decks. Kasi may parang kalahati dun sa may forward na area. Kalahati lang siya. Hindi siya buong deck. Alright. Next please. I'll take this opportunity muna to answer some questions sa live chat. A-line po ang Mabuhay 5. Yes po, galing po siya sa A-line or Oshima Transportation. Ang MV Sugbo at MV Maynilad ay magkaiba. Yes po sir, magkaiba po ang Sugbo at Maynilad. We will discuss their origins later. Short lang. Pero magkaiba po sila na barko. Yung Doña Virginia ba ay hindi nakasama? Nakasama po pero by 1997 ay put up for sale na yung Doña Virginia. At if I remember correctly, na-involved din yata siya sa grounding incident so hindi na siya nakabiyahe. Natenga na lang si Doña Virginia hanggang sa mag-scrap siya. So ito, ang slated pala na ruta ni Mabuhay 5 dapat ay Manila, Zamboanga, Davao. Pinalitan. So ang plano yata talaga sa kanya ng William Lines is papalitan niya yung MV Maynilad. Yung Maynilad kasi, oo, maganda siya, malaki. Yung interiors niya talagang pang-liner talaga, multi-day liner. Pero hindi siya mabilis. Mabagal lang si Maynilad ang speed niya lang is nasa may 14 knots. So sobrang tagal. Mahabang ruta ang Manila, Zamboanga, Davao. And wala, talong-talo siya. Ang kalaban niya doon sa Davao route, sino ba sa Sulpicio? Si Filipina Princess na sobrang bilis, di ba? Ayun. So, ito pala. Si Maynilad naman, nilagay siya dyan sa rutang yan kasi nasunog si MV Manila City noong 1991. So, 1992, nilagay si Maynilad. Tama ba? 1992 ba? Basta, nung ni-replace si Maynilad ang nag-replace sa ruta ni Manila City na nasunog. Matagal si Manila City sa Davao eh. Yun yata yung ruta niya ever since sa Davao. Pero ito, si Maynilad, hindi na siya dumaan ng Jensen kasi supposedly dadaan pa dapat ng Jensen eh. Manila, Zamboanga, Davao, Jensen, and vice versa. Kaso nga, dahil mabagal, kailangan niyang habulin yung timetable niya. Kaya hindi na siya dumaan ng Jensen. Diretso na siya sa Zamboanga. Next po. So ito na nga, William Lines, Gothong, and Aboitiz, nag-merge sila to become the Great Merger. Next slide please. The WGNA Super Ferry or WGNA. And tapos itong si Mabuhay 5 ay napunta sa brand ng Super Ferry. So nung naging Super Ferry na siya, ito pala yung history niyan. According sa kwento ni Mr. Zachary Masamayor, noong time daw na bago mag 1996 no, kasi 1996, January 1996 nag-take effect yung merger. Si Mabuhay 5 daw ay pinturado na, napintahan na ng William Lines livery. Napintahan na ng William Lines livery tapos okay na, ready to sail na. Pero ang nangyari, one day na lang bigla na lang daw pininturahan, parang tinakpan yung stripes, yung Mabuhay stripes na red and blue. Yung Mabuhay 5 na logo wala na. Pininturahan na ng puti kasi nga magiging Super Ferry na siya. So si Super Ferry 9, Super Ferry 9 na siya this time. So si Super Ferry 9 daw ang kauna-unahang barko ng combined WGNA fleet to use the new branding, the new Super Ferry branding. Kasi siya yung pinakaunang natapos or siya yung pinakaunang barko na ready na pinturahan. So when she entered service in January 1996, wala na, Super Ferry na siya. Hindi niya na nagamit yung mabuhay na branding. So her maiden voyage was as a Super Ferry in the Manila Puerto Princesa Manila route. Yun nga, kwento ulit ni Zachary Masamayor. Yung pasahero daw dun sa Manila Puerto Princesa sa maiden voyage niya, hindi daw masyadong marami. So parang nangyari may free upgrade daw. O di ba? Swerte ng mga sakay. Ayun. So first route under Super Ferry was Manila Puerto Princesa Manila. But sa simula ang mga ruta ng is fixed, pero in the coming years magkakaroon kasi sila ng habit na pairing. So yung mga barko na magkakapareho ng size, speed, passenger capacity ay pinagsasama nila sa isang ruta para hindi kumbaga seamless yung schedule nila, walang gap. So mamaya i-discuss natin kung ano yung pairing niya. Next please. Chris Voyager, si Maynilad ang naging MV Our Lady of Akita 2. Yes po. Naging Our Lady of Akita 2 siya. Pero ang official name niya talaga is Our Lady of Akita lang, walang number 2. Yung 2 is just an unofficial designation just para ma-avoid yung confusion between the two ships. Our Lady of Akita, yung dating Gothong na naging Super Ferry 6, tsaka ito si Maynilad. Pero on the databases, ang pangalan niya talaga is just Our Lady of Akita. And that created a lot of confusion. So next po. So ito na, meron siyang maraming accommodation type si Super Ferry 9. Super Ferry 9 na siya, hindi na siya mabuhay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So may economy, special economy, tourist class, business class, cabin, stateroom, tsaka suite. Sharon Suites, no? Trademark ng Super Ferry dati. Kita nyo naman dito from the pictures provided by Mr. Toshihiko Mikami, yung mga interiors niya, which is during the WGNA days, kita nyo naman napaka-luxurious. Kumbaga talagang magarbo ang interiors niya, fit for a luxury liner. Ayun, so next po. So ito na. Sa simula, mayroon lang siyang ilang ruta, pero during the or rather sa later days niya, from 1998 siguro and onwards, nagkaroon siya ng pairing. Ang kapares niya sa ruta ay si Super Ferry 2 at saka si Super Ferry 5 kasi sila yung halos magkakapareho ng speed tsaka size, passenger capacity. So, bukod dito sa eto, kita niyo naman yung ruta Manila, Dumaguete, Cagayan, Dumaguete, Manila, Manila, Cebu, Manila. Meron din silang ruta na Manila, Iloilo, Zamboanga, Cotabato, Manila, Iligan, Ozamis, and Manila, Tagbilaran, Ozamis, Iligan. So, yun, nagro-rotate yan sila sa mga ruta kung saan tingin ng management na bagay yung bilis at saka capacity ng tatlong barkong yan, dun sila nilalagay as pair. Hindi sila mapaghiwalay. Same route lang yan sila palagi. Si 2, 5, at saka si 9. Yan. Next po. So during those times, no, hindi talaga na yung super ferry. Meron talagang super ferry na barko na darating, walang bungi sa schedule niya. Ayun. So later in their lives, yung livery ni Super Ferry 9 naging ganito na. Yung puti na merong Captain Ferry sa gilid. Tapos yung WGNA logo ay nakalagay sa funnel. So itong white livery na to, this was around 2000s na until before the transition into a Aboitiz transport system. Yun. Next please. Ayun, so WGNA nga nag-divest na ang William Lines at Gotong from the WGNA consortium at naging, ayun, pasensya na dun sa kasi nagloloko yung font naging Super Ferry na yung Aboitiz Super Ferry, ATS, under ATS. Next please. So nung ATS siya, originally hindi binago yung structure niya from the WGNA Super Ferry 9. Meron pa rin siyang passenger accommodations. Lahat pa rin ng decks niya ay passenger accommodations, no. Pero by 2007 yata or 2008, kinonvert yung deck niya sa baba, yung two lowermost decks, passenger decks niya, back into cargo deck. So ang nangyari, tinanggal din pala yung rampa sa starboard bow niya. Starboard quarter sa harap, ayun. And ang nangyari, ang structure niya more or less parang yung naging dating structure niya sa Japan na may cargo deck. Ayun, next please. Ayan na. So ayan na yung nangyari dun sa Super Ferry 9. Yung structure niya ay naging ganyan na. And that would be her structure until her eventual demise in 2009. Next please. Ayan. Ayun, no, kita nyo yung Super Ferry 9, close up from the port level. Kita nyo parang ang laki niya talaga tingnan, no, despite her specifications. Ang laki niya tingnan, mataas siyang barko. And talagang it evokes the feeling of massiveness. It evokes the feeling of a proper liner, no. Kita nyo ang taas ng inaakyat ng mga pasahero para makasakay. Ayun. Isa lang pala yung passenger gangway niya during her later days. Isa in both port and starboard sides. Isa lang. So dyan lahat dumadaan. So September 6, 2009, ayun na nga, lumubog na si Super Ferry 9 in the early morning of September 6. Galing siya ng Jansan that time. And sadly, may mga nawalan ng buhay, may mga na-injured at syempre hindi natin maano yung mga nagkaroon ng na tropa dito sa disaster na to, no? So we'd like to offer our sympathies sa mga na biktima na itong tragedy na to ng Super Ferry 9. Oh, matagal na, no? 11 years na pala. 11 years na yung Super Ferry 9 incident. And sa ngayon, the Super Ferry 9, the cause of the sinking of Super Ferry 9 is still, I think it's still officially under investigation. Wala pang, as far as I can remember, wala pang final ano ang BMI or the Board of Marine Inquiry. Next po. Okay. So Philippine ships that came from A-line. Pero mamaya muna yan. Balik muna tayo sa stream, sa ating VSF. Yan. So I guess we're already halfway. We're already halfway towards our destination to Iligan from Ozamis. So tingnan natin na may mga nag-change ba ng engine. I'm not sure if there was a change of engine, pero may mga balita na around 2007, 2008, some engineers from Japan pumunta sa Pilipinas to check. Yun yung rumors. Those were not confirmed. Kasi apparently meron sorry about that. So yun nga. O nga pala, ang engine niya is there's only one main engine. Kahit na dalawa yung funnel niya, yung port side funnel niya is just a dummy. So wala talagang laman yan. Yung sabi daw storage area lang. So the exhaust vents are located on the starboard funnel. Alright. Ang kita nyo naman, ang lawak ng sundeck niya. Dati may playground pa yan eh. May playground, may mga kuman, may GNA pa siya. Pero later in her years under Mabuhay Transport, ay tinanggal na rin. So, the sundeck is retained pero wala na yung playground. Alvin Dave, I feel like lots of WLI ships also came from A9. Yan ang i-discuss natin sunod sa ating susunod na slide. So hulaan nyo, ilang barko ng William Benz ang nanggaling sa A9. Hula-hula. Kung mahulaan nyo, just comment sa live chat natin. And lista nyo, if you want, you could list down the ships. But we're going to discuss them sa dito. Okay, so malapit-lapit na tayo. So let's wrap up the presentation na. Can we please go back, sir, sa presentation? Ibilisan lang natin yun. Okay, so this list is not chronological, no? Pero ito na. So isa sa mga una is the Nihon Maru, which became the Sultan of the Sea MV Manila City. The Manila City was William Line's Manila Davao or Manila to Southern Mindanao regular. And she was perfectly capable of competing with Sulpicio Lines Don Eusebio na doon din naka-assign sa rutang yun. Next po. So from the Nihon Maru, we have the Naminoue Maru. Ito pala, I'm not sure if that is the second generation or the first generation, but I feel that is second gen. The picture is from Mr. Y. Fujiki. Thank you. So the Naminoue Maru, the cruiser Naminoue Maru, became the MV Tacloban City. If I'm not mistaken, her designation or her nickname was the Cheetah of the Sea. And her route was, well, Manila to Tacloban. Nung time niya, siya yung pinakamabilis dun sa rutang yun. And her nickname of Cheetah of the Sea was earned. Next po. So the Fuji, which became the MV Ozami City. The Fuji is just a smaller ship. I believe that is chartered. Pinapa-charter lang dati ng A-Line. So, ayun. Next po. So, as we move towards the next ships, makita nyo yung trend. So, ito na. The legendary MV Doña Virginia, which was the former Shinsakura Maru of A-Line. So, itong history niya as nung sa Japan pa siya, medyo mahaba din ang kwento niya. Kasi hindi siya originally for A-Line. We will be discussing that on a separate video hopefully soon, yung detail. Pero yun nga, in-acquire siya ng William Lines from A-Line as the Shinsakura Maru. And when she arrived here, she became the well-loved, the legendary, the memorable MV Doña Virginia na ang dami talagang fans noon. Won't you agree? Sinong fans ng Doña Virginia dito? Next po. So Doña Virginia is not a pure, the Doña Virginia has some Ro-Ro facilities pero not fully. Meron siyang Ro-Ro ramp sa likod niya, sa stern niya. So we have the Amami Maru, the MV Iligan City, which went on to become after kasi ng nabenta siya sa Sampaguita Ferry at naging Sampaguita Ferry 3. Pala nakalimutan ko i-mention kanina, si Tacloban City pala ay napunta rin sa Sampaguita Ferry at naging Sampaguita Ferry or Sampaguita Ferry 1. Unfortunately, the fates of both ships, Sampaguita Ferry 1 and 3, are unknown. Walang klaro na evidence kung saan sila napunta. Ang rumors or ang balita ay nasa Zamboanga daw during the early 2000s pero walang concrete na evidence, walang pictures or whatsoever. So if ever guys, kung alam nyo ang nangyari kay Sampaguita Ferry 1 or Sampaguita Ferry 3, just please let us know. It would really help a lot kasi maraming naghahanap sa kanila. Kasi they were, as William Line ships, they were very much well-loved. Ayun. So si Amami Maru, next. Ito na. So we're already transitioning towards the Ro-Ro. So we have the Emerald Amami. Actually, si Emerald Amami is part of A-Line pero under a subsidiary, Amami Kayun. So nung inacquire siya ng William Lines is from Amami Kayun na. And she was a Rolo vessel na naging MV Zamboanga or MV Zamboanga City. So, ayan, kita nyo naman. Ito si MV Zamboanga City, no? Yung mga pictures niya recently lang na lumabas. And we thank you for our sources as you could see in the credits. So, So mga hindi pa naka-join dyan sa PSSS group sa Facebook, please feel free to join. There are a lot of photos doon, mga information, and you also have from time to time meron nagpo-post ng mga treasures just like those photos. So next we have the Akebono Maru, which became the legendary MV Sugbu. So si Akebono Maru, na naging Sugbu, Mabuhay 3, Super Ferry 8, and Super Ferry 19. She also had a short stint sa labas ng bansa, no, sa Papua New Guinea as the Milne Bay. Pero bumalik din siya dito and she served as the Super Ferry 19. Meron ding video ang PSSS about dyan, so please check it out sa channel. So next po. So from the Akebono Maru, the Sugbu, we have the third generation na Minowe Maru na naging Lines Mabuhay 2. But ito ang rare. Wala tayong picture ni itong barkong to as the MV Super Ferry 7. So meron na tayong mga pictures na Mabuhay 2. Ito tulad na ito nandito sa ating sa slide. But as Super Ferry 7 wala pa. So ang design niya from the original Japan design is in-extend yung forward deck niya. So nagmukha siyang mas malaking version ni Our Lady of Good Voyage. No? Parang mas malaking version ni Our Lady of Good Voyage na merong passenger deck extension sa harap. And medyo yung bridge niya nasa gitna kasi nasa may bandang original position. Pero kung i-move mo yan paharap, magmumukha siyang si Super Ferry 8 talaga. Napaka-uncanny nung resemblance. What do you think? So si Minowe Maru na naging Mabuhay 2 at later the Super Ferry 7, which was lost unfortunately noong 1997, nasunog sa North Harbor. Ayun. Next po. So malapit na matapos to, no? Itong presentation. So next is we have the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki at saka Minowe Maru, they have almost the same design. Exterior-wise, they have the same specifications, but they were not considered as sister ships, as total sister ships kasi magkaiba yung kanilang interiors, yung layout nila sa loob, at saka iba rin yung engine configuration nilang dalawa. Mas mabilis si Minowe compared kay Akatsuki. So ito si Akatsuki naging Maynilad na later naging MV Our Lady of Akita or Our Lady of Akita 2. Next po. So ito na nga si Aryake na naging Mabuhay 5 and later the Super Ferry 9. Once again, plug ko lang ulit si Bryan Decena Bolong for making the model for the Mabuhay 5. Thank you. Thank you so much for the effort. Ayun. Next please. So the Aryake, and then we have the Ferry Kikai. So itong si Ferry Kikai, once again, this is under Amami Kayun, pero A-line pa rin technically. And when she came to the Philippines, she was originally slated to become the Mabuhay 6. But ayun nga, naabutan ng merger at hindi siya qualified maging Super Ferry. So napunta siya sa Cebu Ferries and became the Our Lady of Good Voyage. Later in her life, nung niretire siya from service sa ATS, napunta siya sa Gothong Southern, naging Doña Conchita Sr. And 2012, naging Trans-Asia 9. Sadly, she is in the process of being scrapped ngayon sa Cebu. Again, meron tayong video niyan about kay Trans-Asia 9, Mabuhay 6. Please check it out. Next po. So yung mga susunod ay hindi na sa William lines, pero technically A-line ships pa rin siya. So we have the Hikari, which became the Our Lady of Naju of Carlos A. Gothong lines. So ito, dumating siya para sa Gothong. Hindi rin siya masyadong nagtagal at naging barko siya ng WGNA. So cruiser siya. And by early 2000s, wala na laid up na siya kasi she was also put up for sale. No? Next po. And the next one is we have the MV... ito, the Kobe Maru. This is the sister ship. This is the sister ship of the Shinsakura Maru or the Doña Virginia. But sobrang laki ng difference ng itsura nila kasi this was supposedly slated to become the Our Lady of Akita 2 of Carlos A. Gothong lines. But hindi na rin inabot. So naging Super Ferry 11 siya. At makita nyo dyan sa picture, maraming dinagdag sa deck niya compared sa Doña Virginia. So yung itsura niya, hindi mo mahalatang sister ship sila. Mas marami siyang passenger spaces. At tinanggal din yung cargo equipment, yung cargo boom niya sa likod, sa stern. So, mas mukha siyang Ropax talaga. Tingnan. So, nung si Super Ferry 11 ay nilipat sa Cebu Ferries, pinangalanan siyang Our Lady of Banyuks. And napunta siya sa Manila, Ormoc, nasipit na ruta. But dalawang biyahe lang yata siya doon na run aground siya, and that was the end of her life. So sayang. Marami ring fan ng barkong ito. Next po. And we have the last one, I think. The last one is the Sunshine Fuji, which became the Mabuhay Sunshine. So yung barko na nakaano dyan sa may bandang dati common sight yan pag nasa may Cebu ka. Kita mo si Mabuhay Sunshine. Ano siya? Talagang pure passenger ship siya. Hindi siya parang cruise ship yung concept niya. Dumating siya sa Pilipinas late 1990s na under Mabuhay Holiday Cruises, if I'm not mistaken. But yung concept as parang local cruise ship ay hindi nag-take off. Hindi naging masyadong successful. At natenga siya ng matagal sa may Cebu. And unfortunately, 2015, nagkaroon yata ng failure sa internals niya kaya lumubog siya. And eventually, she was scrapped. So, nakakalungkot. Pero that's how it is. So, dating A-line ship din siya. So, ayun na. That's the A-line ships na napunta sa Pilipinas. And I hope na may bago kayo natutunan about that. Let's go back to the street, to the VSFP. So thank you for that, for listening to that slideshow, for that reporting. So let me take this opportunity para basahin yung comments. Paborito ng mga Fismin passengers si Doña Virginia. Oo, madami daw talaga siyang fans. Tsaka nagkaroon daw talaga ng rivalry si Doña Virginia at tsaka si Philippine Princess noon. Parang nagkaroon ng partisanism or pagiging partisan. Kay Doña Virginia ako, kay Philippine Princess ako. And that continued well into the 1990s. Nung nagkaroon na ng Mabuhay 1 at saka Princess of the Orient, at saka Sugbu at saka Filipina Princess. Sampaguita Ferry also had a former soldier. Yes, Sampaguita Ferry. Her final fate is also unknown. Hindi rin natin makagilap na sa Ayun. So, napaka-interesting talaga ng history ng mga barko ng mostly William Lens kasi nga dahil sa A-line. So, meron talagang connection between them. Kaya pag may barko na binibenta ay nakukuha nila agad. So malapit na tayo sa Iligan, no? So just in time lang pala yung just in time lang pala yung ating stream or yung ating presentation. Kasi pagkatapos natin ay nasa may bandang Iligan na tayo. And here it is. We have the cameo appearance of another Mabuhay ship. The Fast, the Furious, the Legend. So, kanina medyo nakita siya pero na. So, mukhang makakasalubong natin siya. Makakasalubong ba or so once again sa mga nanonood still sticking here dito sa ating stream, maraming salamat po sa suporta at saka sa stream na to. Ngayon we're nearing Iligan na, and we have a special surprise so to speak. So nung liner wars, no, noong 1990s, so before nagkaroon ng Super Ferry, we had the giants, no? We had Sulpicio Lines, we had William Lines, Aboitiz, Gothong, Negros Navigation. So sino sa kanila ang prefer nyo, or ano yung nyo dati? Prefer nyo na sakyan? SLI, William Lines? Or kung meron man kayong gustong i-revive na shipping company ngayon, anong i-revive ninyo? Further, I know some people who would really like to see William Lines revived. Dave Sabando, hi po PSSS. Hello po and good evening. Thank you for tuning in sa ating stream. So, tanong ko lang din sa inyo, no? Anong gusto nyong i-stream natin sa sunod? We're always open for suggestions from you guys. So, kung meron kayong gusto makita i-simulate, if meron tayong assets, then we'll try. For me, William Lines. Yung Princess of the Orient, abangan nyo lang yun. I'm sure it will kakaroon yan soon. Just stay tuned sa channel natin. So sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, please consider subscribing and have the notification turned on para pag may bago tayong live stream, malalaman nyo. Kokal yung Judex Gaming. Magkano po ang larong ito? Sa Steam, meron sa Steam you can go check it out sa Steam kasi merong VSF sa Steam, no? Or you could also check out the official website for VSF, hangsim.com, and you can check out the pricing there kasi hindi ako makapagbigay ng exact figures ngayon. I'm St. Thomas of Aquinas or Super Ferry 2. I think that is also in the works, no? By our friend Bryan Decena Bolong. So abangan. Princess of the Stars, meron na tayong model niyan that is proudly made by the IHI Corporation or IHICO, headed by JM. So one of these days siguro, Mary Queen of Peace. Pwede. Mary Queen of Peace, the ship with the largest or one of the largest engine output sa Mongroro or ROPAX dito sa atin. 36,000 horsepower. So once again, good evening sa lahat. We're nearing the end of our voyage, but salamat pa rin sa mga nanonood ngayon. Luis Alfred Araneta, Alvin Dave, Daniel Guazon, Gerango, Neil Plaza, Melissa Chase, Dave Sabando, Chris Voyager, John Dave Malikse. So maraming salamat guys sa pag-tune in. Active pa ba si St. Joan of Arc? Hindi na po, na-scrap na po siya. Oh, ano yan, nasa distance. 2016 po na-scrap si St. Joan of Arc. Pero prior to being scrap, medyo bunyahe po sa konti. But nung I think nung nag-enter sa service si St. Ferry's or si STC ay nilat go na siya with finality ng kapal. Uy, merong barko dun sa kalayuan at mukhang William Lines. Ano kaya yan? So ngayon, no, from the Super Ferry fleet, I guess ang inactive service, no. So sa St. Leo, dating Super Ferry 21, si St. Ferry's, dating Super Ferry 16, si St. Pope John Paul II, dating Super Ferry 12, the rest I guess wala na. St. Michael the Archangel and St. Leo the Great Sister ship, technically they have the same specifications, they have the same design, overall design. Even I think the engine make is the same, so technically sister ship sila. Nauna lang St. Michael tsaka St. Francis Xavier, no? Yung dating Star Diamond at tsaka, yung dating Blue Diamond at tsaka Star Diamond. So, itong si Kogani at saka si Nishiki, medyo nahuli sila. So, bukod sa funnel, ang difference ng dalawa, pag hindi mo is yung una yung mast nila yung radar mast nila, iba yung design ng sa St. Michael tsaka St. Francis. Magkaiba yung design nila compared sa mga sunflower. Also, yung sa mga sunflower, yung basta may bandang forecastle or castle. Sa St. Michael kasi straight yun eh. Whereas yung sa Nishiki at Kogani pataas, nag-slope upwards papunta dun sa superstructure. So yan, nakikita natin ngayon. Also we have the cameo appearance of the MP lines, also created by Bryan Decena Bolong, PSSS, PSDG, VSFP. So, ayan, no? Considered as one of the most beautiful ships to ever sail our local waters is this ship, the Mabuhay Five, dati and Akibo na Mabu. So, noong time na nagkaroon na ng Mabuhay series of ships ang William Lines, they pulled out Subu from service and reconverted her. Pinahabaan nila and they did some changes sa tsura niya. So naging ganyan yung tsura niya. Mukha siyang cruise ship talaga tingnan. With that terraced front, and it evokes the feeling of speed. So ito, naging naging Southern Mindanao runner ng William Lines. Kasi nga mabilis siya. So she could compete with the faster ships like Super Ferry 1, Baboytis, the Philippine Princess, Super Lines. Kaya niya makapagsabayan. Yun, bye-bye. See you around. So once again, that's created by Bryan Bolong. So si Mabuhay 3, naging na yan Super Ferry 8. And the Super Ferry 8, ayan, let's talk about the pairings ng barko ng WGNA. Super Ferry 8, tsaka ang magkapares dyan na 1999 siguro or 99,000. Ang pairings na Super Ferry 1 and 8, tapos Super Ferry 6 and 10. Sila yung magkakapares sa ruta. Super Ferry 1 and 8 kasi had almost the same speed. Sobrang bilis. And they were placed primarily in General Santos, Davao, Iloilo and Zamboanga. Si 6 tsaka si 10 naman, mabilis-bilis din. Kahit pa paano. But not as fast as those 1 and 8. Sila yung naka-pair. Nung nasunog si Super Ferry 6 in year 2000, I think ang ruta niya that time was also a Southern Mindanao. And fortunately, during that incident, ay lahat naman ay nakasurvive, lahat ng passenger lahat. Ano ang kapares ni 12? Wala, solo siya dun sa ruta niya. Flagship. Kasi dati Manila Cebu ruta niya
Quiz, good evening.
Good
Sa inyong
evening.
lahat.
Hi,
Sa
JM.
viewers natin ngayon, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Ito po si si JM for short.
Welcome sa ating chat, JM.
Kamusta? Bagong dating lang, sorry.
Okay lang yan. So, we were discussing the pairings ng Super Ferry.
Iyon.
Anong maano mo doon? Effective ba yung pairings ng nila?
So far, based sa pagkakaintindi ko, they were paired because of the speed. Kasi nagmamatter din yung speed para yung yung timetable nila, yung assigned route nila and timing para magkatugma sila kaya yung di ba si Super Ferry 1 at si 8 if I'm not mistaken, tama ba Kuis?
1, 8,
na
6
na na pair sila kasi magka-same sila ng speed before. Kasi si Super Ferry 1 if I'm not mistaken, kaya niya before 20 knots. Tapos si naman, si converted si Super Ferry 8, kaya niya din mag 20 to 21 knots and more, I think. So far. 4. Kaya yun. Effective naman siguro during that time.
Sobrang sobrang ganda ng medyo ang hassle lang doon, medyo nakakalito keep track ng schedule nila kasi nga lagi nagro-rotate. Di ba? Pero aside from
nga ako mahirap yan itansya.
Oo, mahirap itansya yung schedule nila kasi dahil doon sa pairings.
How much more ngayon na sa Tugo medyo may problema sila sa scheduling nila. Di magkatugma yung sa website nila at sa current nila na
Ayun, sana maayos nila yan para for the convenience of the passengers na rin.
Oo nga Kuis sayang. Maganda sana.
Mahirap kasi kapag magkakaroon ng confusion. Baka yung backlash rin sa kanila. Kanila rin mapunta. That would be a PR disaster talaga.
Boys. Divert lang tayo ng port.
Divert? Okay, divert. Let's go. Asaman na.
Minor issues kasi yung port.
Okay. Sige ko, isang tayo.
Go ahead. Let's go. Saan ba tayo, Quiz?
Just a few kilometers away.
West. Okay. Laridel.
Di ba yan iligan, Quiz?
Iligan.
Tama ba?
Okay.
Okay.
So may tanong si Chris Voyager. Nung binenta ba si SF-19 hindi na siya reliable? I guess wala naman yata ang problema or may problema ba sa engine niya? Parang wala naman masyado. More of hindi lang siya compatible siguro dun sa fleet ng ATS that time. Si Super Ferry 1, Indonesian company. Yes po. Nabili siya ng Indonesian company. Ano ba yung naging name niya? Yun. So, nung napunta siya sa Indonesia, ayun, ang naging pangalan niya
Mutiara.
Mutiara Persada 1. Thank you kasi hindi ko maalala. Meron pa palang surviving, no? So, si Super Ferry 1, si Our Lady of Medjugorje napunta sa Indonesia rin. Ayun, si Medjugorje ay naging si Makota Nusantara. So, buhay pa siya ngayon.
I-compare mo, Quiz, no? Yung Indonesia na ferry, yung situation ng ferry doon compared sa atin, mas alive pa yung Sa Indonesia.
Totoo.
Kasi sobrang rami ng ano, di ba? Ng barko doon,
Nga
liner.
ex-Shinny Honkai, mga ex-Sunflower, pupunta sa Indonesia.
Yung Memon tayo din quiz. Yung
Oh.
City Line. Kinopya na nila yung ano, yung livery.
Livery. Oo nga. Ang kulit din. Yung recently may napunta yata sa Indonesia na galing sa Sugaro Kaikyo. I think yung
Si Venus ata yun quiz.
Venus. Basta yung huling binenta nila. And which is good for the Indonesian. Kasi malaki din ang ferry market ng ano ng Indonesia being the largest, I think, archipelago in the world. So I think it's just natural na Indonesia would have a very vibrant ferry industry. Kasi hindi ma-accommodate ng airlines lahat.
Imaginein mo quiz, 17,508 islands doon sa Indonesia.
Oh, ba? Grabe.
Compared mo lang sa Pilipinas na ano, 7,000 plus.
Tsaka ayun nga, medyo natatalo na talaga ang mga ano natin, mga liners, lalo na yung mga liners kasi the overnight ferries is still very much alive. Short distance roros are alive and well. Yung mga liners lang talaga natin ang medyo na tamaan due to the yun nga, we have the buses, the intermodal, and all, of course the budget airlines. So the passengers would prefer taking the plane or bus kasi ang bus kasi maraming frequencies, hindi limited sa one departure or two departures per week. Every day may masasakyan ka or pupunta ka man ng Manila or back, and the plane is even more convenient, even faster, and the fares are competitive din. So ayun, but there are still people who prefer taking the ship, the liners, and I guess that's good, keeping the liner industry alive. Yun nga, tulad nga sabi ko kahapon, I hope we could see a renaissance or pagbabalik ng liners natin.
Quiz, may tanong si ano, Kukal yung Judex Gaming, nasaan si Heaven Stars?
Si Heaven Stars ng Roble, unfortunately, na-scrap na siya sa Cebu.
Pier 7.
Sa Pier 7.
Oo. Sa wharf lang din nila quiz. Pero may ano naman, may mga remains pa rin si Heaven Stars na nandyan sa pier. Pero ginagamit na parang ano, floating buoy ba yun? Or float, no?
Parang barge siguro.
Oo, parang ganyan. Or yung hull na nasa ibaba niya, ginagamit pa rin nila parang ano, kasi nag-float. Kasi yun hindi pa nila binenta.
Ayun, so meron pang kita mo pa yung remains sa Pier 7. Pero yun nga, na-scrap siya. Ang problema dun quiz no, yung ano niya, makina niya, parang
PL stick. PL stick ba yun? Yun. One of the
mahirap i-maintain daw.
May problema din quiz kasi yung makina niya. Yun.
Although, mabilis talaga si Heaven Stars.
Yun daw yung pinakamabilis na, ano ba, Cebu or Mok ba? Yung time na yun.
Oo, na runner. Or
From 2002 until 2007.
kaya niya ata yung 18 knots if I'm not mistaken, quiz. Si Heaven Stars before sa Ormoc.
Grabe, ang bilis. Pang-liner yung bilis niya.
Oo nga Grabe.
Nga pala, fun fact, itong si Heaven Star ay galing sa Kansai Kisen na barko. So, Ano nga ulit yung name niya dati sa Kansai Kisen?
Mayamaru quiz.
Ayun, Mayamaru, thank you. So she was a former Kansai Kisen ship. Ang dami ding na galing Kansai Kisen na punta sa atin. Si Saint Francis Assisi. Si
Our Lady of Lipa quiz.
Our Lady of Lipa. Kuroshima. Kuroshio pala. Yun nga, yung Sunflower Kogani ni Shiki. Naging ano rin yan, under Kansai Kisen. Yung mga Sunflower... Hindi. Ano pa ba? Basta. Marami-rami din.
Yun, so nandito na tayo sa port quiz. Malapit na tayo mag-docking maneuvers.
Oo nga. So, standby tayo for docking maneuvers. Grabe no, sabi ni Alvin Dave, kakabili lang nila nung Indonesian operator ng Ferry Shirakaba, pati yung sister ship niya. Ang ano nga, napupunta doon sa Indonesia ngayon yung mga malalaking barko. Whereas dati, mayroon tayong chance na makuha yan, no? Siguro kung mga ex-Shinny Honkai, siguro Susunpisho Lines ang mag-grab ng barkong yan.
For sure.
For sure. Imagine nyo kung napunta dito si ano, no? Either si Suisan o si Suzuran. Ako!
30 knots. Imagine mo yun.
30 knots. Ilan na
Manila
oras?
Cebu siguro.
15
Less
hours?
than a day. Kaya ba yun?
Parang overnight ferry na lang. Sobrang bilis. And we have our Captain Vince here doing the docking maneuvers for the Mabuhay Five. So medyo nag-divert tayo ng port, no, kasi may problem daw sa main port. But this port looks great.
Standby for docking maneuvers. Malapit tayo quiz.
Lapit na. Actually, konting ano na lang. Pero grabe din tong si Suisan at si Suzuran. Ang engine output niya 64,000 yata or 68.
Oh, grabe yun quiz.
Doble ng Princess of Paradise. 60,000.
Pero di naman siguro quiz, di naman siguro worth it naman siguro if bibilihin nila yun before kasi yung pride and yung glory ng if ever so tissue yung nakabili, nako, sobrang pride yun. 30 na. Imagine mo yun.
Makukuha na naman ng Sulpicio ang bragging rights ng ang daming speculated dati bukod sa speculations lang walang basihan na concrete, kumbaga rumors lang na kumakalat yung mga panahon na yun kasi during that time may rumors na babalik daw si Sulpicio Lines and they will be buying new ships. So the ship spotting community was like very excited kasi nga syempre that would mean bagong barko na naman para sa atin. But among the ships na kumbaga rumored was also the second generation Ogasawara Maru, no? Ganda rin no, boys, yung Ogasawara Maru na second gen.
True quiz. Maganda rin yun. Fast cruiser siguro magandang ipalit sa Dipolog Princess na medyo yun, nakadock na tayo quiz sa support si Mabuhay Five.
Mabuhay Five na unfortunately hindi naging Mabuhay Five. Pero dyan na lang siya nabuhay sa ating simulation. Dalhin pa ba natin to sa ibang port? Tapat tayo ng Marami pa tayong pwedeng puntahan.
Comment down below if gusto nyo pa magpunta ng isang port na medyo malapit.
Medyo malapit, we have saan ba? Plaridel or medyo malayo na ang Cagayan de Oro eh. Mga 3 or 3 hours yung Cagayan de Oro siguro.
Gusto nyo ba ng pabalik? Ozamis?
Pabalik ko sa amin.
Comment down below if gusto nyo pa.
Or we could also ibang ship naman daw, sabi ni Kokal yung Judex. Pwede, mag-ano tayo ng mabilis para mabilis din ang biyahe natin. May mga kaya mag 25 knots.
Nako, if ever talaga nabili ng sulpisyo yung Swissend, yun, grabe.
Finish na.
Grabe. Dalawa yung di ba? Nung cargo decks.
Dalawa.
Tapos i-refit pa nila yung parang ginawa nila sa Stars na may economy, yung half or 1/4 ata ng parang half pa ata ng second cargo deck.
Grabe yung nangyari sana dun. Tapos
Ma-pressure siguro yung si Aboitis.
bili rin sila ng fast liner.
Oh,
Si Suzuran. So once again, thank you for watching dito sa stream. We have Clint Ederango. Welcome, sir. Tagbilaran ako, medyo malayo ang Tagbilaran.
magdamagan tayo quiz pag ganyan.
Walang tulugan. Ako, Monday pa naman bukas.
Baka may mga trabaho at may kayo, mga school.
Mm-mm.
Sayang. Malilate kayo.
Malilate. Hanapin na ng or ganito na lang, we could also make another stream tomorrow. Nyo.
Oh, pwede quiz.
Ano yung tagline ng Sea Tigers? You decide. You decide. Fastest.
You decide.
Pwede rin quiz, balik tayo sa Ozamis using a fast na barko. Mag-fast craft tayo kung para mga 30 minutes lang.
By the way, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you also if it's possible, you could also share the live stream to your friends, to your colleagues, to your fellow ship lovers, ship spotters, and all other ship related monikers. So yun. And thank you for still in the live stream.
Yes, maraming salamat po sa lahat.
Yun nga quiz, Sir Chris Voyager, maganda sana may another player kasi para maging di nakampante si Tugo. Sa opinion ko lang po yun para maraming mas sisigla ulit sigla ulit yung shipping industry natin dito. Para more ships to spot.
Ayan, we have the water jet 2. And this will be our ride, I guess, back to Zamis. Sino ang pinakamabilis na ocean liners? Kung dito sa Pilipinas ang pag-usapan, we have the Filipina Princess. So we have the Filipina Princess, which umabot ng 27. The Princess of Paradise, around 23, maximum of 25. Super Ferry 1, 21 to 22 knots. Super Ferry 8, nasa may 20 to 21. Mabuhay 1, sino pa ba yun? Yung mga cruisers, si Doña Virginia, umabot din ng 20 yun, takbo nila. Si Caribbean, nasa may 19 to 20 or 18 to 20 knots ang takbo. Filipina Princess, siguro soon. Sa ngayon is yung Filipina Princess model natin ay hindi pa available dito, ano, but soon we will be streaming about that, and there will also be a history discussion for the Filipina Princess kasi she is a very significant ship, no, nung dumating siya noong 1988 kasi during that time kakagaling lang ng Pilipinas sa parang nagkaroon kasi ng economic crisis during the 1980s, and noong 1988 despite kasi ang daming nawalang liners time na yun, binenta, nawala yung mga shipping companies na sobrang tagal na, like Kompanya Maritima, nawala sila from passenger, or actually hindi lang from passenger service, talagang nawala sila. So nagkaroon ng massive kakulangan or nagkaroon ng shortage sa passenger capacity natin. And so by 1988, dinala ni Sulpicio Lines ang Big 3, si Filipina Princess, si Cotabato Princess, tsaka si Nasipit Princess. So numating sila, they were the largest ships ever, with Filipina Princess taking the crown as the largest ship at that time at 180.5 meters and a top speed of 27 knots. She was from Shinihongkai. And while the Nasipit Princess and the Cotabato Princess were from Hankyu Ferry. So, pala, once again, ngayong December 13th, we're celebrating, or PSSS is celebrating the anniversary, the 12th anniversary. So, once again, salamat sa lahat ng suporta na ibinigay niyo sa amin, and it inspires us para gumawa pa ng mga content na informative. So thank you guys for the support.
Yun, no? Kita mo yung yung model ni Wonderjet, sobrang detailed. Proudly made by our ship captain for tonight, Captain Vince. Yun, sobrang ganda.
Ganda. Ano nga ulit ang model na to guys ng fastcraft? Flying cat ba? Or
Okay, parang
So may tanong si Kopalong Judex. Paano maging miyembro sa PSSS? So just join our group dun sa Facebook, no? Meron lang screening questions. You could find our group at facebook.com/groups/the group. I'll send the link sa ating chat. Mga sirs, what do you think about the Ferry Fukuoka and Ferry Kyoto 2? That is from May Montayo, ano? So I think they will fit kasi their design generally, the 2 cargo deck and 2 passenger decks. I think it fits really well dito sa atin kasi almost similar lang siya sa design ng yun nga, nung Diamond Ferry Sisters tsaka nung Sunflower Sisters. But yun nga, sayang kasi I think hindi na yata pwede, or
Yung question lang ko is kaya ba ng shipping companies natin na makabili ulit?
ayun, that's the real
Baka kasi di ba may bibilin silang bago pero at the expense of kakatayin yung isa natin na existing passenger liner. Yan yung question natin.
Oh. So we have to sacrifice one. Sana
Yung
naman
talaga, yung chance talaga natin pag para magkabagong Roro. If may White Knight or may bagong player talaga na na may passion talaga sa shipping. Kasi si Tugo parang na monopolian na niya, parang kampante na siya na na siya lang nandyan. So dapat talagang may mag-stand out. Hopefully mayroon na may balls at may guts para mag-open up sa liner routes kasi sayang talaga.
Sobra. Kaya kung hahayaan natin na ganito ang situation, is eventually talagang mawawala na yung liners natin.
So dapat din natin encourage quiz na pasiglahin natin ulit yung liner industry na yung mga tao magpa-patronage din din sila, sakay din sila ng barko para a total change of para mabigyan ng loob ng mga companies na mag-invest.
Kasi makita nila na may gusto pa rin sumakay talaga ng barko. And then siguro yun nga, sabi mo nga, maingganyo sila na magkaroon ng or mag-open up, diba? So kung hindi naman siguro nagmamadali sa biyahe, maybe you could take the ship, no? Encourage namin kayo na sumakay din ng barko kasi
Iba talaga yung experience nyo, compare nyo sa airline. Parang sa opinion lang ko to kasi pag sa airline kasi parang mabilisan lang, parang passing by lang lahat. Whereas yung kung sa barko ka, marami kang view na matatanaw, marami kang friends na meet, pwede mo din maging kaibigan if kaya niyo dalawa or okay kayo. So endless yung possibilities talaga if compared sa mag airplane versus mag barko. Opinion ko lang naman yan.
Hindi naman namin inaano na huwag kayo mag-plane, pero if you have the time, kumbaga, if you have the time, maybe you could consider riding the ship instead. Kasi siguro once in a lifetime experience na or to try something new, di ba? Kasi ngayon, the accommodations naman of the ships, hindi naman, kasi there is sadly a negative connotation pag sinabing barko, di ba? Most of the time, medyo ano. But ngayon, yung mga accommodations naman ng mga barko natin, maganda naman. Hindi naman masabing yung tulad dati. Maganda ng inang barko. The crew are trained professionally. And it is a nice experience. So, try nyo lang, di ba?
And also, quiz, yung mga barko ngayon nagle-level up na.
Oh,
May mga kasi 'di ba noon more than 20 years old. May may efforts naman from other shipping companies na mag-modernize, bili ng brand new
di ba?
na mga barko. So
Oo.
saan ka pa?
We have a brand new era ngayon. Era natin is brand new ships na. And these ships offer something na the liners or the ships of the past can't offer kasi these are brand new, bagong-bago. And they were specifically designed for our waters. So, this support our local shipping industry din kahit paano. Yun lang yung nun quiz, yung kapalit nun. Yung amenities ngayon, dati kasi talagang luxury oriented ang labanan. So we have the different shipping companies trying to outdo each other to become the number one sa luxury. But ngayon, the priorities have changed. Sa ngayon, ang hinahanap na or ang focus na is more on convenience and practicality. This is not to say that the interiors are bad. The interiors are impressive, but it's just not as impressive compared dun sa mga barko noon. Diba?
Yun. So si Sir Chris Voyager nagsabi na sulpisyo only rice. Nauna pa kaysa isang fast food chain.
Oo nga eh. Yan talaga ang trademark ng Sulpicio Lines, kanilang only rice. Kahit economy class ka, hindi ka magugutom. Tsaka, ang napansin ko sa Sulpicio dati, yung schedule nila hindi talaga magbago. Ganun pa rin ang schedule nila. Kaya, ang mga pasahero hindi malito. Kasi hindi magpapalit ng schedule. Ang nakasanayan alis ng barko. Alas 10 ng umaga. Hanggang ilang taon, yun pa rin yun. Pero yung liners natin medyo in decline na. Pero the local or the overnight shipping is very much alive. And yun nga, vocal yung Trans-Asia, Medallion, Light. And they're keeping things alive. Starlight. Buhay na buhay.
By the way pala mga ka-ship spotters, may mga upcoming videos kami na dapat yung i-look after kasi magbibigay kami ng mga insights on what is coming to 2021. And also abangan nyo lang kasi marami tayong nakahanda na putahe soon. So stay tuned lang and don't forget to ring the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga latest videos natin with regards to the shipping industry. So yun, support the local shipping industry para mabuhay natin ulit.
Yes. Buhayin natin. Sabay-sabay nating tulong tayo na i-revive ang ating shipping industry, especially ngayon na pandemic. So, our shipping companies need to bounce back and they need all of our support. It would really help a lot to support them. Kokal yung Judex yung sa grupo. If you have already sent your application, kindly just wait for the approval. Don't worry.
Oo nga, quiz. Don't worry lang, quiz. May screening committee naman na mag-approve. So, antay-antay lang talaga kasi marami talagang nag-a-apply.
Marami. Ang ganda talaga nito. Meron siyang MDS, motion dampening system.
By the way pala, sa mga ship spotters natin na online ngayon, there's also another way of saying with regards to helping the group and creating more informative and educational videos. Encourage lang din namin na mag-join kayo sa membership program ng PSSS kasi it will really help us, all the group creators, the admins, and all the content na soon makikita nyo sa channel. So yun lang. Encourage namin kayo. Kasi marami talagang projects in line and we also need your help din, quiz.
Napakalaking tulong po ng mga contributions ninyo sa ating grupo. And we can guarantee that it would go into improving the quality and quantity of our content. So let's welcome again our member, Sir Joe. Welcome.
Hi, Coach. Good evening.
Good evening. Kamusta,
Good evening, Sir Joe.
Yeah, kumusta kayo, Coach? That's another day, another night for us.
Another live stream.
Another live stream, yeah.
Yon.
Medyo late lang tayo nag-start, pero okay lang yan.
Yeah, buti nakaabot pa ako. Pabalik na ng tayo. Usamis na.
Pabalik Osamis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
nakaabot ako. Pero na to, fast, high-speed craft na yung nasakyan ko.
Pero okay lang yan, sir. Maganda pa rin naman.
Yeah, maganda pa rin ang high-speed craft. Unlike the other company, in my opinion, they just put names that is different from their business. I mean, di ba, lalagay sila fast pero hindi naman sila fast. So, opinion ko lang yun.
Yun nga eh. Pero we have Zachary Quezon Masamayor. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, welcome, Zachary.
Welcome po sa stream and
Sir Zach, good evening and happy viewing. Quiz.
and ayun nga, Sir Zach, nabasa ko yung article mo about the Super Ferry 9 and those stories that you have. So na-share ko rin dito. So thank you for sharing those stories. It really gives an important insight about how the Mabuhay Five, the significance of the Mabuhay Five in the Philippine shipping history.
By the way, quiz sa mga online dito. Quick recap lang natin. Si Mabuhay Five, galing siya kanina from Ozamis to Iligan. So, ngayon naman, yung ano natin ngayon, from Iligan, pabalik ulit sa Ozamis, pero using Waterjet 2. Baka malito sila sa title sa live stream, tas HSC or Fastcraft pala yung So, quick recap lang.
Quick recap. Yeah, so kanina, or the first part of this stream, we sailed for an hour and a half using the Willens Mabuhay 5 and with the special appearance of the Mabuhay 3 as well. So during that time, we had discussed the history of the Mabuhay 5 as the Ariake and her later life as the Super Ferry 9 of the GNA and later ATS. Sa mga nanonood ngayon, if you're interested, you could, at hindi nyo pa napanood yung kanina, you could later scroll back kasi makita din yung discussion about the former A-line ships na napunta sa Pilipinas, not only from William Lines but also in other shipping companies like Gothong.
And by the way, quiz, ito ay starting lang sa upcoming natin live streams na maghahalo ng commentary discussions and also informative like historical background nila para sa mga ship spotters natin at mga ship lovers natin para they will be more informed about what really happened in the shipping industry before and today.
Yes.
Yeah guys, in addition na magkakaroon tayo din ng mga resource person during that time.
So yun, abangan nyo lang po yung sa hopefully we would be able to share the colorful history of our shipping industry. So right now we're halfway towards our destination. Maya-maya na rin tayo. Comment po kayo kung anong gusto nyong makita sa stream.
So recap ko na welcome sa 14 viewers natin ngayon. Welcome to the live stream and thank you for tuning in despite medyo late na sa gabi at tomorrow din Monday. So may trabaho at may klase. So thank you. We really appreciate that you're still with us tonight and thank you for tuning in to our live stream.
So baka may makakasalubong tayo.
Shout out kay kay Dagahon. Welcome din sir or ma'am. Thank you for watching the live stream, and we really appreciate of you joining in the live stream. So thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy our small chit chat and live stream of Philippine ships.
Okay, so sabi ni Kokal yung Budex, meron ba daw Trans-Asia or Kokal yung meron? But we will be showcasing those ships in another live stream para mas ma-appreciate natin sila. So just stay tuned, sir. Ngayon, nasa bridge tayo ng water jet. And aha! Mukhang your wish is apartment.
Parang may nakikita ko sa malayo, quiz. Sino kaya yun?
Meron nga. Somewhere over the...
Yun, sino ba yung Pilipinas? Sino ba yan?
Naku, may Pilipinas sa simula. At nandito tayo sa may bandang Uzamis, Uzamis sa Kaligan. Ano kaya yan?
Galing siguro ko sa biyahe niya. On the way sa sa next destination niya, which is baka sa Iligan.
Iligan. Tingnan natin. Mukhang makakasalubong naman natin siya.
Nandyan sa Corona radar natin, quiz, makikita natin sino.
Baka naman. Joke lang.
Bruno radar. Oh, malapit na quiz, sa binoculars natin.
Kita na siya. Hindi pa rin kaya ng 10 times na magnification. So, maya makabutan natin yan.
Enjoyin natin yung view while may nakasalubong tayo na barko. And also, by the way, quiz, with regards kay Pilipinas sa Sipit, meron tayong special feature video sa channel. Bacana man. Gusto niyo ma-view yung video?
Nandito po sa channel, please check out for the special ship feature for the Pilipinas na Sipit. Yung shipping lines for the past few years, marami silang naidagdag na barko. So we had the US, the Filipinas Mindanao, the former Pilisoya Cartman Ferry, and they also had the Filipinas Cagayan, former Hiroshima.
Yun, may drone tayo. May drone. Makikita natin si water jet.
Maganda yan mamaya pag magkasalubong sila tapos flyby.
Boys, parang yearly ang pagdagdag ng mga barko ng Tokalyong Lines recently,
Yearly?
I agree, Quiz. Parang ano na, may trend na ano, parang naging yearly na yung acquisition nila.
Yeah, parang
And
ganun
for
yung-
sure, sorry. Sige, sir.
Parang ganun yung na-observe ko, JM eh. About sa Kokal, yung parang nagsunod-sunod yung accusation nila hanggang ito, yung the latest nga si Phil Soya eh.
And for sure, ano, si Kukalyong may another trick na ano, may upcoming trick yan or ano, barko na nasa sleeve niya para i-present this 2021. Which is alam naman natin.
May sorpresa pa si Kokal yun.
Surprise, surprise!
Yan ang 2021 will really be an exciting year, especially for the overnight ferry sector. So TransAsia already unveiled the TransAsia 20.
Marami pang barko, Quiz. Ano? By the way, may special video tayo na gagawin dyan, so stay tuned lang. Yun, malapit sila, oh. Si Nasipit.
Ang ganda talaga ng Pilipinas na and she is a fan favorite dito sa ating channel, sa ating grupo. Maraming many ship spotters think that she is the most beautiful ship to ever sail dito sa atin kasi mukha siyang yate. Sabi nga dun sa comments, she's not a ropak, she's a super yacht.
Dahil kasi ano, Quiz, sa bow niya, parang slick talaga tingnan yung bow niya. Kaya maraming nagsasabi na maganda talaga siya.
Madami siyang nabighani.
Kung chicks, siguro si Filipinas na sipit, parang head turner ata yan eh.
Turner. Ang talaga, talagang marami talaga siyang fans eh.
Parang Quiz, Miss Universe. Sa opinion ko lang po yan. Baka may magalit, pasensya na po.
Tapos ang mga contenders dyan sa title na yan, si Orient, si St. Francis Assisi, si Super Ferry 8, di ba? Yung mga madalas kino-consider as beautiful ships due to their design.
Kois, napansin ko lang kay Filipinos na sipit. Parang smaller version siya ni Super Ferry 19. Yung front looks niya.
Yung parang may terraced na section.
Yeah, tama. Yung area na yan dyan, parang smaller version siya ni Super Ferry 19.
Pala Quiz, based sa video ni Nasipit, yung sa front part pala niya, private veranda pala yun. So, swerte talaga ng yung suite class niya. Kasi may private veranda na overlooking talaga sa sa bow at sa dagat.
Parang pag sumakay ka, parang bitin. Kumbaga, kinabukasan ng umaga, darating ka na agad sa destination mo. Parang kulang, gusto ko pa ng mas matagal ang biyahe ko. Sa ganun ba naman yung amenities? Yan daw yung yan daw yung minsan nung time ng mga great liners, pag malapit lang, relatively malapit lang, like Manila, Cebu. Tapos ang ganda-ganda nung sasakyan kasi syempre, mostly nasa Manila, Cebu ay flagship. Bitin daw palagi ang biyahe kasi syempre gusto mong i-explore yung barko, gusto mong i-maximize yung paggamit ng mga amenities, facilities. But dahil nga mabilis ang biyahe, kasi nga during that time, mabibilis din naman yung mga barko naka-assign doon, hindi nasusulit. Or kung nasulit man, bitin.
Or baka yun, isang strategy na para masulit mo ulit, kailangan mo ulit sumakay pabalik. Or kailangan sumakay sa susunod.
Pwede.
Di ba kasi para ma-enjoy mo, so pabalik-balik ka sakyan mo para makita mo yung yung amenities ng barko.
So, makumpleto yung experience, kumbaga.
Yes, tama.
Siguro kaya noon nagkaroon ng people were taking sides na gusto ko dito lang sasakay kay ganito o dito lang kay ganito.
Siguro ganoon kasi hindi pa sila fully satisfied since na sumakay sila sa una. So continuously doon nila lang siguro ma-appreciate yung barko.
Pag talagang pinatronize nila.
Kaya tama.
Nakakatuwa talaga. Ayan na.
Malapit na tayo.
Na po. So this journey took wala pang 1 hour. Ano tayo? Bird kanina na inabot tayo.
By the way, Kuis, share ko lang, congratulate natin si Medallion kasi kakabukas lang nila ng bagong ruta nila, Cebu, ano ba yun? Masao Port sa Butuan. Yun.
So congratulations to Medallion Shipping. Hope that you will be successful sa venture dito sa Masao Port. So, tingin nyo, game-changing kaya yun? Kasi, means na mas malapit na siya sa city center.
O Quiz, parang a new gameplay na ulit. Kasi sila yung nag-innovate ng bagong ruta. So, it's a good blessing and another good addition para sa riding public natin para may another option sila aside from going to Nasipit na di na malayo sa main city center sa Butuan.
Parang ganun din yung ginawa nila dati sa Dipolog, meron silang direct to Dipolog.
Oo nga, Kuit eh.
Ay, tama, di na pupunta ng Dapitan.
Dapitan yun, Kuis. Sa may Galas Port?
Galas. Hindi ko rin alam yung tamang pronunciation.
Sorry po sa mga taga doon if na mispronounce namin.
Tama yun na JM, Galasport. That's sa city proper lang yun ang Dipolog.
Yun.
Imaginein mo yun, no, Kuis? Medallion na game changer talaga from other companies. Nag-i-innovate din.
Kanya-kanya silang discarding ngayon para makahatak ng pasahero.
Like for example din si Starlight, game changing din yung yung ginawa nila na magbatangas Iloilo, Bacolod.
Yun talaga. Diba ang tagal na parang wish na magkaroon ng Batangas to Visayas.
Oo.
Nagkaroon ng yung tinry ng Super Shuttle Oro. yung Batangas Cebu, Cagayan de Oro via Masbate. Pero parang hindi rin nagtagal yung passenger service nito. Kaya
parang sila ata nagsiset ng bagong trend na gamit yung Roro Cargo, pero may talaga quiz eh. Iba talaga nung nangyari.
Sayang. Ganda sana yung concept nila. Ganda sana yung concept nila kasi yun nga, alternative from Manila. So, hindi ka limited to kung gusto mo pumunta ng Cebu, pwede ka nang dumaan via Batangas. I hope nagkaroon ng open or mag-open ng Batangas to Cebu. It would be
Baka naman!
it would
Baka
be
naman!
a huge game changer.
Paradigm shift. Kaya nga. Kasi
Kaya-
Sige, quiz, sorry.
Hindi, okay lang. Nawala din ako eh.
Yun, malapit na tayo, quiz, sa Puerto. So once again, sa 12 viewers natin sa live stream natin, welcome. And thank you for still joining, still with us in this tonight sa ating late night live stream. We appreciate that you're still here and thank you so much for staying with us. And we are on board HSC Waterjet 2. On our way to, actually we are already in Port of Ozamis. First half ng game, ng stream natin is yung Mabuhay 5. Pero yung, as of the moment, si Waterjet 2. So take it away, quiz.
Yes, thank you. So, I guess after natin mag-dock sa Ozamis, we will be ending the stream muna. But don't you worry, kasi magkakaroon pa tayo ng mga streams sa mga susunod na araw, susunod na linggo. Sa mga susunod nating stream, expect na magkakaroon pa tayo ng more discussions, more information, general banter din, the general chit-chat. So, please don't hesitate to comment or mag-chat sa ating live chat. May live stream tayo. We would be happy to have a conversation with you guys. So, ito na nga. Malapit na tayo. Magdadaon na tayo. Sabi ni Alvin Dave, I can't wait for the another season. Pero, actually, isa ako sa mga fan nag-design Philippine Soya, yung series ng ships na yun, 96 meters ferry ng Heart Ferry. Ewan ko, it just looks right. Kumbaga, sakto yung proportions niya, sakto yung kumbaga parang ideal ferry siya. Tingnan. So, hopefully, baka sakali meron dito na yung same class with the Philly Soya. That would be really awesome. So yung dalawang natitira na 96 meter ferry ng Heartland is Boreas at saka Cypria, if I'm not mistaken.
Fun fact lang din, quiz, before, di ba, may Prince Soya? Actually, binenta sana yan sa Pilipinas, pero may mga interested buyer sana. Pero hindi nag-push through, kaya nabenta siya sa ibang bansa.
Sayang. Dalawa na sana ngayon, no?
Oo nga, quiz eh. Sayang.
Hindi lang yan. Meron pang Cypria at may Boreas pa. Baka naman. So we're docking. with our captain skillfully maneuvering the water jet support. Alongside us is the Super Cat 2. And nandito na tayo. We have docked successfully. So, guys, anything to say for our closing remarks?
So yun mga ka-ship spotters, thank you for tuning in to our live stream, and thank you for staying with us. And ano pa ba? Sino pa bang gusto magsabi? Casual talk lang natin. Sige, quiz. Sir Joe, baka may Sa port side pala natin na yun, si Super Cat 2 ng Aboitiz before. Ganda rin, no?
Ganda. Hi, Gilang Adrian Putra from Indonesia. Thank you for tuning in to our stream. And thank you for the support. So, guys, I think we will be ending the stream here for the meantime. Once again, maraming salamat sa mga sumubaybay. Once again, tonight we have tackled a brief history of the Line's Mabuhay Five. The history of A-line ships dito sa Pilipinas. And also, on a return trip, we sailed the Water Jet 2 back to Zamis, no? So abangan nyo po yung mga susunod nating mga stream sa mga susunod na araw. And for now, guys, dito muna tayo, and we hope that you have a good night. So thank you again for
have a great week ahead, quiz, sa lahat natin ng mga viewers.
Yes po, let's all have a good week and
stay positive. Sorry.
Go lang.
Stay safe mga ka-ship spotters, mga friends natin, yung family natin, always stay safe, and also have a great weekend ahead to all of you.
Yes, so for now, guys, dito muna tayo.